Guys, can you hear me? Oh, wait. Can you hear me? You can see something crazy. What a view. I'm on. I'm live streaming. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Manage. We're still learning, everybody. We're still learning. I'm still clicking. Talk amongst yourself. And the key was John, I'm not rolling my eyes. I went with Jujubee. Only because Jujubee somehow gained more subscribers than the iRoll channel, and I was like, go to where the people are. Look at my crazy screen. All right, let me tell you how I did that, everyone, so we all know. I installed YouTube on my computer. Who would have thought that would help? I mean, no one. But now it won't let me access webcam. It says you don't have access to this feature. So, okay, YouTube, you make your own rules. Oh my gosh, I have it on top chat. What? It's like I've never been on here before. And technically, I haven't. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how I got here. And now everything I click, it says I don't have access to it. Here's what I think. I'm going to try and do something. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. But together we'll learn. Hey, my connection is excellent. That's excellent. iRoll is because someone uses that emoji. What does that mean? iRoll was a channel to mock someone, but by someone, I mean literally all of us. Because we're all dum-dums who are like, what's up with KJ? And then, frankly, I got sick of the drama. So I was rolling my eyes at all of us. we made a channel to mock one certain person. Hmm. I mean, I guess good on you if you feel that good about yourself that you think, well, I mean, I guess a lot of people did make KJ channels. So who uses the eye roll emoji? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. It'll always be a mystery. All right. I don't know. I can't figure out the camera. I mean, I'll get there. I'll get there, everyone. You can hear me, so that's a good sign. So, well, that certain person thought it was about them. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Were they excited about it or offended by it? Is it a compliment? Sorry, eye roll was to mock each and every one of us. Exactly, Clearview. See, look how much progress we've already made. I'm on. So I thought tonight we would analyze some DMs. No, I'm kidding. All right, I was choking back my laughter because that really did entertain me. Look how many people are here. 9 viewers. Oh, guess what? Oh, 8 viewers. Do I count as a viewer? I'm going to tell you a secret. I have this playing on my TV to up my views. John, that's the iRoll channel. This is Jujubee. Here we have fun. Over on iRoll, we'll just pick one member of the community per stream and just, you know, no, I would never do that. No one needs a wrench. This channel's for chilling and goofing off. This channel's for dicking around, but don't be a dick. Because I'll boot you. I'll boot you right out of here. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I won't because I don't know how to do that. And Grace Case is trolling people, and I made a channel. Who is this mysterious person? Don't tell me it'll always be a mystery. Then I'll just wonder in every chat I'm in. Actually, I won't. But I'll be watching for that eye roll emoji if I remember to. Okay, what should we talk about, everybody? Should we have a little Raymond? Hi, Deb Morgan. Oh, listening while I clean. That just made me feel bad about myself because I did not clean today. You know what I did do? Let me tell you this weird thing that occurred to me. Well, it didn't actually occur to me. I observed it. So, my neighborhood got a new candy store. That's odd, you say? It is odd because I don't live in a touristy area. And just randomly, a candy store opened, a Mexican candy store at that. So, so when I drove by and just saw like candy store, I thought that's clearly a front for something like money laundering. But then I didn't think much about it. Then I looked up pictures of it and I figured out it was a Mexican candy store. And I was like, I don't know. That's weird. Then I drove by today and there's all these people in the candy store exercising, like doing an actual workout. So, what is this candy store? And also, a little bit, I want to go work out in a candy store. It's weird, right, Grace Case? I mean, I drove by twice because the first time I thought, those people look like they're working out. Surely that's wrong. And then when I drove back by, I'm like, nope, definitely working out. Like they were laying on the floor doing leg lifts. So either the person who opened the place is my soulmate, or I don't know. I mean, what is that location? See, Kirsten, that's why like the candy store is odd where I live, because it's like just in your local neighborhood strip mall, like not a touristy cute little downtown or something, or like a destination where people would come visit. It's like next to H&R Block. It might be the most genius place ever. So anyway, that's the weird thing that I saw today. And now I can't decide if I want to go walk in there or not. How weird would it be if you walked into the candy store to purchase candy, but there's like 12 people working out? I do need to investigate. I'll record it if I go in there. What if you have to work out in order to make a purchase? That would be awesome. They're like, ma'am, you can have that candy, but you're going to need to do 50 push ups first. Yeah, and they all had folding chairs. That's what they were working out on. Because at first I thought it was a meeting. And then, like, they were doing leg lifts and whatnot. What is this place? Where do I live? What's happening? Some candy for 10 burpees. That better be damn good candy. Have you guys ever heard that, I don't know, once or twice a year, who manufactures Reese's peanut butter cups? What company? Is that Hershey's? Well, once or twice a year, they say you can come get these and purchase them like fresh off the line. So, and supposedly they taste totally different. I've now made it a life goal to have a fresh off the line Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean, I mean, wouldn't that be cool? Did you know if you go to Krispy Kreme and order one donut, they'll give it to you for free? I had a friend tell me that, and I did not believe her. And then I went and did it, and it's true. Well, let me strike that. I've not done that recently, so I could eat just one. You're teaching us. Now we're all gonna have to work out just to like listen to this stream because it's all like candy and donuts. I do really want to get fresh Hershey's. Wait, Hershey's. Reese's peanut butter cups off the line. That's a life goal of mine. Do it, Mousy. Go get one. I bet they charge you for that one if you go back and order 11 more. I don't even think there's a Krispy Kreme by my house. I don't know. Like, what constitutes a giant candy bar? Like, as big as a dining room table? As big as a computer? Both are too big. Donuts aren't that delicious. They're not worth a car wreck. Oh my gosh, that is big. I don't know how I feel about that. A giant candy bar like that. Because in my mind, what's happening is like, let's say you're having a party and you're like, look, everybody, I have this giant candy bar. Then I just picture everyone touching it. And then at the end of the party, you're like, I don't want any more of this candy bar. A lot of fingers have been on it. That's true, pre-COVID. When I was little, I had like an aunt who lived in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And every year at Christmas, she would send me these golden chocolate bars with like almonds in them, I think. And I didn't realize that they only came out once a year. They were delicious, but I don't know if they were, I don't know, as great as she built them up to be. And I think more, I just like that I had a box of candy bars and my brother didn't. And I get to keep them in my room and hide them from him. And it would take me all year to eat them. They were rich. Well, don't they overproduce candy for Halloween? Also, didn't they make the candy for Halloween last year? Isn't all the candy like made a year ahead of time? How do they know they can't make enough candy? Hershey, I don't trust your announcement. You know, they say supply chain issues, but maybe stop making all the crap we don't need and focus on like what people do need. Just spray paint all the Easter bunnies. Like somehow dye that foil black and we'll be like, they're zombie bunnies. Put little X's over their eyes. And then they're spooky. You're welcome, Hershey. What are you cheating on? I was gonna whisper that. Like, like this isn't going out over the internet. Ghost bunnies is a brilliant idea, John. And then you could even put like make a little blood drip from their mouth, and then you have vampire ghost bunnies. Mousy, you're sneaky. Look at us cheating the system. I'm streaming myself for an extra view. And then I even thought, I was like, is that a good idea? What if it slows my internet down? Ooh. Just the caramel? Caramel? No, like chocolate around it? I didn't know about vampire kisses. Fresh food is always different from anything we buy at the store. I really want some candy now, everybody. Peeps are disgusting. I haven't had one in years. Do you ever think about like food you used to eat as a child? Like the other day, I was thinking about bubblegum ice cream and how I thought that was delicious. And I thought my parents were crazy every time they would make a disgusted face at it. And now I'm like, that's a horrible idea. I think the aliens already came and they were like, noped. They noped out on us. Okay, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm a mint chocolate person. Okay, I have not had a Twinkie in. I do not recall the last time I had a Twinkie. But I think a lot of things don't taste like they used to. Is that because we've changed or because the product has changed? I think because the product has changed. I mean, bubble out gum ice cream, I understand how I grew out of that. But some things, like, do you ever buy a product and then you think, this product has changed? Like, I never hear anybody talking about, have you noticed how big the hole is in the middle of a roll of toilet paper or the roll of paper towels now? It's huge. So they're like gargantuan rolls, but really they mean giant holes. We're just selling you a large tube now, you dummies. Oh, I've heard that, Mrs. Cassandra. I've also heard that there is a steroid that you can use to like shoot up your nose that helps correct it. Stop it, Mousy. That's not true. Mrs. Cassandra, I don't know. I heard about it on Nick Rakita Law, his stream, because he had that same issue. Like he couldn't eat meat or oil, maybe anything with oil. It tasted bad, tasted rotten. And then he had somebody else on who was talking about what their problems were, and his doctor gave him a nasal steroid. Yeah, that's what he had. And he said he tried like every kind of meat and he couldn't. Hi, Deb Morgan. How's the cleaning going? Ranch, like ranch dressing. I don't like ranch dressing. Me too, Mousy. I don't like ranch on anything. Nope, I disagree. I disagree. I could never have ranch again and I would be okay. I'm more of a like oil and vinegar dressing person. Okay, see, sometimes I wonder if I had the virus because I had this period of time where I thought all the food that I bought had gone bad. Like I was browning turkey one night and I thought that it was rotten. So I threw it out. And then I was frying eggs the next day and those smelled off to me. But then I thought maybe I just bought rotten food. I don't know. That went on for like a week or two. And I thought I was crazy. And now it's okay. But eggs have never been quite the same for me. I'm going to agree with Deb Morgan. Deb, you and I could share salads. I like a good house dressing. I love a Caesar. Guys, why do we always talk about food? Mousy, do you have like two phones, a computer and a phone? I love that you guys hung out for like an hour while I wasn't even here. That's awesome. I know. And I didn't really prepare anything. Okay. Do you want to learn some random things about me? I already told you my Reese's peanut butter cup fact about me. That's a life goal. What else about me? Here's another lifetime goal of mine. That's true. Candy store gem / front for some sort of nefarious dealings. I'm certain of it. Am I though? Would people? I guess. I don't know. I wonder if they charge for that exercise class. I need to find out more about that place. It is weird. I mean, I was suspicious of them when they were a candy store. Now I don't know what to think since they're working out in there. They're just in there mocking their customers. It's suspicious. Google the candy store. Guess what? Nothing comes up. Well, they do have a Facebook page, which I examined, and it does not look like picture a candy store in your head. Aren't you picturing like big glass jars and like walls of like those plastic bins? Yeah, it's not that. It's like metal garage shelves with candy stacked on it and chips. Yeah, it's like when you walk into a bookstore that's like a cover for a porn place. And one of the pictures on their Facebook page had like a little candy, like a table with candy on it. And then it also had like random dolls set in there. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. So we'll have to monitor this candy store situation. I'll just stream it live when I go in. No, that's a recipe to like get murdered on a live stream. I'm not doing it. Yeah, it's sort of a good idea, but it sounds like the start of a podcast to me. I have a new life goal. Bye, Clairview. Thanks for your help. Sometimes I tell people, like, if I ever get murdered and they do a podcast about my case, don't describe me as one of those people that everybody loved because no one is that person. And it makes me crazy. They're like, every person who ever met this guy loved him. I'm like, really? Every person? I bet someone at the local grocery store has a different tale about this man. I do need a topic. Well, I have a list of topics for like future possible streams, but I didn't really set anything today because I sort of figured I'll be clicking around for 8 hours. And hey, it was only 1 hour. So good on me. Basically, I was just looking to create a place where we can all come and goof off and not no drama unless we're like Trader Joe's peanut butter cups are better than Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, I'll fight about that. Also, that's an accurate statement, so I don't think we need to fight about it. I think they just taste like fruit roll-ups. Like maybe kind of stale ones. Yes. And they're kind of stiff. Like they have like folds in them from the packaging. I've never heard John's voice either. I've never heard most of your voice. Well, I don't know. That's not true. That just sounds messy. Edible undies like candy necklaces. Also, candy necklaces aren't that delicious to begin with. I don't know. That's true, Mrs. Cassandra, and evidently you and I sound the same or similar. Like the voices of angels. Actually, I wouldn't describe myself that way at all. How many of those did you sell, Mousy? How many actually went out the shop door that weren't for like a bachelor party? Do you think the one you sold was for yucky reasons? Or was it for oh. See, because I could see like my friends and I buying something like that for I don't know. John, that's what Always Createful was talking about. The like candy necklace ones. Did people ever ask you to sample? Claire's fun, Deb. If you like, she does true crime. She does a lot of political stuff too, and I am piecing out of any politics. But she also does like um, fun night streams that are a little more raunchy. Well, I should link Claire's channel. I don't know how to do it. I feel like that's for somehow I would blow up the stream if I start clicking around again. I got us here. Will I be able to do it again? That you know what? We'll see. I remember clicking something and seeing. Do you really want me clicking around? Yes, you can do it. Okay. I'm going to do it. Oh, wait. Now I can't see you guys. Ooh. Hang on. Okay. Oh. Exactly, Mrs. Cassandra. I'm like, no more clicking. This is a safe screen. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Mousy. The first, well, I don't know. Ask everybody else. They were chatting. I was not live and I was clicking around trying. I couldn't get my camera or microphone enabled. And I could like click on the stream and it would say, hey, enable your camera and microphone. And I was like, all right. So I'd click on my camera and microphone and it said, yeah, you need to enable this. But it wouldn't let me do it. That's all right. This is a learning stream. And we learned that when we got here to stop learning for the day. And tomorrow we can learn more. I just want to do lives because like I always came to YouTube at night to like goof off and just joke around and laugh. I did do that, John. I was like, give access to this microphone and camera to everyone ever. And YouTube was like, except for me, I still don't have access to it. I don't know. It's also a new computer. And I'm switching from a Mac to a PC. So, I don't know. Man, okay. I'll get there. It's just like I don't know anything about YouTube. So It's that like frustrating learning experience. It's kind of fun though, because I'm like, I don't know squat about this. So even when you do something little, you're like, hey, look at me, I'm a genius. I have an extra monitor, John, and I do want to do that. But I'm sort of, I don't know. I kind of was like, simmer down, Fireball. See, let me tell you what happened. Let's discuss, everybody. So I said I want to make this channel. And then everyone was like, okay, all you got to do is this. But there was a lot of everybody saying that. And then I got confused. And then I got hung up on like, oh, I need to make a banner. And that is not easy. And then I got mad about trying to make a banner. And then I thought, why do I have to have the banner? Like I kept getting hung up on things that I did not need to get hung up on. Like I can't go live until I have a banner because anyone looks at your banner ever. Whatever. I know. Yeah, Mousy and I tried to work on our banners together. We basically would just contact the other person and be like, I hate banners. They are hard to make. God. So finally I was like, I'm just going live with nothing. And here I am. We should like in a year, we should come back and just watch this live, but really it'll just be watching a screen of nothing for an hour. So I won't actually do that to you guys, but I'll be proud. In a year, I'll just be clicking around, knowing how to do everything. I'll have a banner that will be impressive. Oh no. My chat rate slowed down. Okay, I signed up for StreamYards. Riddle me this. Everything you sign up for, they're like, okay, in 24 hours you can do that. What is that? See, and here was my thought process, John. I finally got to the point because I couldn't figure out what to use. Like some people are like StreamYard, like you said, OBS. Everyone had a different opinion. And then I decided, I'm like, I'm just going to use YouTube and just YouTube and learn that. And then I'll be able, like just start with the basics. Like I don't need anything fancy right now. The 24-hour wait is weird. Also, another thing that's weird is StreamYard was like, okay, can we have control of your YouTube channel? And I was like, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Ooh, have you used it, Deb Morgan? I don't know. I'm going to learn just YouTube and then I can upgrade to like, oh, Mousy, I did that during that Johnny Depp trial. I would stream like different LawTube channels at the same time. Good, Morgan, you sound like me. Nope, still don't know how to do it. That's okay. We'll all learn together. Install the YouTube app on your computer. I recommend that. Gives you more control. That is all I've learned today. Deb Morgan, read my title. Hold my hand. I'm scared. I mean, it is like, I don't know. By now, I'm not really scared. Ooh, I'll help you. I'll help learn with you. I mean, everybody in here is cool, and every chat, like, I know you from Nikki's chat, right? I mean, everybody in there is. Oh no, guys, I'm spinning. Can you hear me? It says excellent connection, but then I had the like white wheel. I don't know. Thanks, John. I don't know. Everybody's just cool. So I figured, I'm like, what's the worst that happens? I like never actually get on stream. We'll try again tomorrow. I'll hold your hand. It is like, and isn't it weird? Like, why is it scary? I don't know. You know what you could do? When I figure out how to do this, maybe in 24 hours when I have StreamYard, you can come on my channel and talk. Because I was more nervous than Claire had me on her channel, and then I was like, oh, so it's just talking. You don't have to answer or anything. Just ponder that. Just mull it over. Oh, me too. I forget words. I'm like, and what am I talking about? It's scary, but it's fun. Plus, we have like the best people in here because everyone's like cool and encouraging. So, hey, it's a great place to start, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, Kirsten. And I've been like keeping track of like dumb topics for us to discuss or like at least conversation starters where I'm like just stuff that cracks me up. I mean, I have, well, 7 people here right now because one of the viewers is me on my TV. And Mousie's doing 2. So maybe there's only 6 people. You know, it should count as a view, me watching it in the studio, shouldn't it? Who knows? Who cares? Yeah, you know what, Deb Morgan? I'll tell you what it is. You feel like you're going to do public speaking, but really, like you're just sitting in your house. So you feel a little weird because you're just in here chatting with yourself, but you're not with yourself. I think what happens is we like get into our own heads. I know. I think I watched most of Renell's last few videos. Poor Renell. I have a fantasy of living next door to Renell and like going over and having coffee on her porch while she fills me with wisdom. Always creative, your daughter's right. Deb Morgan, always grateful's daughters, right? Yeah, it's all in our heads. I mean, look at what's on my screen, Deb. I don't even have like a pretty picture to look at. And people are still hanging out. I think so too, John. We're not like, I think she would be fun to live next door to. Like, because first of all, Renelle has delicious snacks at her house, and she would always offer you like a cookie or something. And she would always give you a great wave when you saw her, and that would be pleasant, always put you in a better mood. And she would just be fun, to be like, hey, Renelle, what are you doing? Want to sit on the porch and chit chat, have a lemonade? Mouse, you want me to link your channel? No, I can't. I can't click around. I'll try to link it later and put it in the description. I say that. I make no promises, to be honest with you. I've done a lot of clicking tonight. And now I've gotten, now that I'm here, I'm like scared to click anything. Well, I'm not, you know what I mean. I kind of do want to have coffee with KJ, because I wonder, I mean, how long until you would want to injure her? Mrs. Cassandra's back. Welcome back. Hey, did you have my stream playing the whole time you weren't here? Mrs. Cassandra, that's so nice of you. I agree. This is a drama-free. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of starting it. We have other things to talk about. For example, when I was a teenager, I was told I could be a professional ribbon dancer. That's true. That happened to me. And now every year when I see the Olympics, I'm like, it could have been me. No, Dad, that's fine. It's kind of hard to resist. Thanks for giving me the view while you were gone, Mrs. Cassandra. Guys, guess how many views I have? 13. I can a little bit see how you get obsessed with the numbers, because I don't know, it's just fun. You should have hit on him, John. And what was he doing with the giant ribbon? I'm going to imagine. Don't tell me, because it's better in my imagination. Ooh, Jed, that's interesting. I don't think I put closed captioning on. I'll do that next time. Yeah, he could have been fun, but you'd also wake up with sore muscles the next day, I would think. Because you know he's going to try and get you to bend ways you do not go. Unless you're real flexible. I mean, tell us, John, are you flexible? And he had a giant ribbon. I mean, I would have wanted to talk to him. Me too. And I always think I should start stretching again. That's because you have a weak core, Mrs. Cassandra. I say that because I have a weak core. That's how I know. Sometimes I play yoga videos on YouTube, and I mean, I got that far, so that's a good start. Me too, Mrs. Cassandra. I just had a terrible one. Like, I thought I was never going to walk again. Bout with sciatica. Turns out it was anxiety. You know what's actually a fun workout video? I can't remember his name. Richard Simmons, is it that his name? Like sweating to the oldies. That's actually fun. Can laugh at it all you want. Jen, will you keep track of your curious searches for a month and then share them all with us some stream? You can tell us what you typed in, and then we can all guess what it was you were looking for and what came up. That actually sounds really fun to me. It would be fun, wouldn't it, Kirsten? I bet there is an app that does that. Or just search everything in a private window. Yes, Mousy, I see your hand is raised. I think it was better with the typos, Mrs. Cassandra. Mousy, I have not. Yeah, anytime they clip out part of your body, it's just not going to feel good. Ooh, is Mardi Gras fun down there? Where I live, it's like a pretty big Mardi Gras city, and we used to go every year. Like, I had friends who lived like down in the city. So we always had a core, a home base, and it was fun, but also everyone was just so annihilated so early in the afternoon. Am I? Where do I live? In a Mardi Gras city. Three Main Street. You got it. That's me. Do they? Okay, I live in a small to medium Mardi Gras city. I already said it. It doesn't matter. Can't you tell from my accent where I'm from? Ooh, cool. Oh, that's true. My brother's from California. Well, he was born in California, but Yeah, I left and came back. And now I'm like, why did I come back here? I did not think you were Southern. Oh my gosh, how do you work in a call center all day? I did that for a short period of time, and it was awful. We should have a stream where we figure out good places to move to. Yeah, people are crazy when they call in, and man, I did like warranty claims for the company I worked for, and people were insane. I'm like, first of all, don't start off yelling. Now I don't want to help you. Yeah. Well, and I always thought, why would you start off so negatively? Because now you've just ticked me off. So I'm going to nitpick your claim. And one time some lady called in and she did not have a valid claim, but she was so polite and so kind. So I wrote on her ticket, I said, this woman's claim is not valid, but I'm going to reward her for being such a good and positive customer. So she is getting a full refund. And the owner of the company came to me and said, is this for real? And I was like, you don't know. These people are rude when they call in. And he's like, approved. Sent her a check. I thought that was cool of him. I always joke around with them with customer service. Oh my gosh, I had a cough and I don't know how to mute. So I moved the microphone as far from my mouth as I could. Ooh, I'd rather have the little bottles of lube. Was the surface of the bar roughed up a little bit so they didn't slip? That's where I went with that story, John. I just thought socks seem dangerous. Were they grippy socks? Ah, railing. That is smarter. Have fun, Deb. I don't mind cleaning, actually. Ooh, what color were their socks? I pictured tube socks, like the white ones with the stripes at the top. But I suppose you could. Oh, now I've just advanced the vision in my head, and I'm like, some people could wear Argyle. Some people could have like little cartoon things on there. You could tell a lot about their personality from what socks they were wearing. Or was it a uniform? And they all matched. Thanks, Mousy, for gaming the system for me. When you talked to him, was he still only wearing socks? Yeah, I'll still be here for a while if you want. I mean, I could peace out. I can stay. They go. I don't know why that makes me laugh. They did go black you. Oh, I totally would have been looking at the socks. I mean, among other things, but I would have noted the socks. I'm nothing if not detail oriented. Hi, Nene Marie. How's it going? Congratulations on 4,000 subs. That's awesome. I didn't comment, but I went through and liked every comment on your video for your giveaway when there were 140 comments because I thought, this is awesome to see a comment section so full of positive things. And I'm in love with Walter, of course. Who isn't? But he's so cute and squishable. don't know how I feel about the shower show. I mean, I would like to see it in person and then judge. Oh, Walter. Do you have him on a diet? I had a real chunko cat once, and so I had to start measuring his food. And every time I fed him, I just pictured him going, "Measure your own food, bitch." I'm certain he thought that. Poor Walter. He's so sweet, though. Round is a shape. And I'm not judging his shape. My last cat gained a pound during the pandemic, and I was like embarrassed at the vet. And she goes, "Listen, we've all gained weight during the pandemic." It's like, how stupid. Nope. The inn is still closed, Mousy. My heart is still broken. I'm not ready to love again. Yeah, 1 pound on a cat is a lot. And he was a 13 pounder. I mean, that's like a fair percentage of your weight. You should. I would watch that. It's better than whatever I have. I have like something taped over my camera and that's what it looks like. Whatever. We'll figure that out. That's technical difficulties. That'll be corrected next stream. All right. I've lost control. There is something on the camera lens. I bet you will never guess what it is. It's a Tootsie Roll wrapper. Normally I do put tape over the camera lens. Like that's just what you do with your computer, right? Except for I don't have any masking tape or painter's tape, so I put a Tootsie Roll wrapper over it. And I didn't think it would be that big a deal because I was going to try and have like a picture up there. But whatever. I mean, we got to this point. I'm proud of it. So enjoy the Tootsie Roll wrapper. Yeah. Yeah, because when you get a new laptop, don't you just, I like always just put tape over the camera and don't worry about it. And then I was like, well, Scotch tape like defeats the purpose. So I taped like the Tootsie Roll wrapper over it. I keep a jar of Tootsie Rolls in my house. I think they're an underrated candy. That's just me. But maybe I should go to my local candy store and see if they can persuade me to work out and choose a different candy. I actually chose Tootsie Rolls because they are like low in sugar. I don't know. They're sort of like innocuous and not as bad for you. And I was trying to like ditch my ice cream habit. So Tootsie Rolls were like my substitute sweet treat at night. And it takes a little bit of work to chomp one down. So you know what? I haven't had a mound in my adult life, I don't think. I do know on Halloween that was always the candy that I would trade, Almond Joys and Mounds. But now as an adult, I like coconut, so I may have a different opinion of it. Kirsten, we should send each other a box of candy from our native lands. That would be fun, actually. Circus peanuts. Blech. I was always a chocolate gal. It would be really fun, wouldn't it? We should send Kirsten a whole bunch of stuff from like US Weirdo Originals. And then you could judge it all. Yeah, see, that's the problem with the weird candies like circus peanuts. You don't know how old they are. And most likely they're old. Why are orange slices losers candy? I just recently discovered orange slices and I love them. I got them by accident in my grocery order and I had no idea they were so delicious. So I bought like another tub of them and then I realized I was hitting the orange slices pretty hard. So I had to cut myself off. Like there's just certain things, you realize you're not controlling yourself around it. So I'm like, nope, no more orange slices in the house. You don't call it candy at all? Because we call it sweets too. Like it could be a sweets shop. But in general, no, we call it candy. Ugh. I kind of like sweets better though. Sweeties. Do you guys do Halloween? That was my favorite holiday when I was little. I don't like most of our candy, so. What did they try? Did they try like real things that real people eat? You know, jujube is a candy, and it is disgusting. Our chocolate does taste like vomit. If you go to a different country and have real chocolate, you're like, what's happening? Yeah, people don't really trick or treat in my neighborhood either. Good night, Nene Marie. Thanks for coming by. And congratulations again. Your channel is phenomenal. Do you see jujubes in the store? Because I looked recently and I couldn't find them. I mean, I didn't look real hard, so. But weren't they like the hardest gummy ever? Like basically you just put them in your mouth to get stuck in your teeth. Oh my gosh. Take a picture of a mousy. Surely somewhere around me sells them then. I thought they were like discontinued. Right, John? Like it's just, and they were small, weren't they? So it's just basically like you took a bite and then it was like your tooth had a filling. And that was it. And I don't think their flavor was good either. But their name is fun to say. No, I want Swiss chocolate. I'm like, American candy sucks. I don't remember what the box of jujubes even. Because jujubes were on like the Mike and Ike train, and those weren't good either. And there was something else in that category, like Mike and Ike, and like a pink box with like black licorice flavored something. Is this vague description? Good and plenty's, yes. I was like, how did you do that? That was good. Those are all things that when I got them on like Halloween, yeah, they're movie theater concession stand candy. And what are those things like snow caps or something? Those were dumb candies too. Yeah. Snow caps, I feel they were like, oh shoot, these chocolate chips have been in the warehouse too long. Sprinkle this white crap on them and like sell them as snow caps. The public will eat those up. I do like the junior mints. See, I'm a mint chocolate gal. I agree, John. I agree. I'm always here for an Andes mint. I'm always here for mint chocolate chip ice cream. Oh, yeah, I do not like Swedish Fish either. I was never big on the gummy candy, though. Are the Swedish Fish hard? I never liked any of the Sour Patch stuff. And, like, I remember when the blue raspberry flavor came out. And I didn't realize that blue raspberry is actually like a real flavor. I thought it was like a made up candy flavor. You know they make the orange slices in like green and yellow and I don't know what other colors. But isn't all candy we buy stale? Like I just think it's all I heard that like whatever Halloween candy we have this year was actually made last year. I don't know if that's true. I never investigated any further than either reading that or hearing that, and I believed it and ran with it full force. You know what's I'm gonna say the worst candy. Conversation hearts. That's true, John. Really? Yeah, the conversation hearts are gross. And now I want to microwave a gummy bear. And there's like a smell to conversation hearts that makes me like slightly nauseous. Also, I'm adding gummy bears to my grocery list right now. Because darn right, I'm going to try that. Yeah, they are, Kirsten. And they're disgusting. They smell like vomit to me, I'll be honest with you. I wonder if some little kid threw them up at school when I was little and now they're like ruined forever. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We used to make rummy bears. I haven't done that in a long time either. Oh my gosh, I want to watch those videos. Like I'm going to infuse stuff with alcohol. No. But I would like to know more about it. I am going to try microwaving gummy bears. And if I have the forethought, I'll try and videotape it. Videotape it. I think that's awesome that that's a job where you're like, I'm gonna get this giant gummy bear, put it in this fish tank. We'll see what happens. Oh, Necco wafers. No, thank you. They do still sell those around me. You know what else is? I never liked Now and Laters. I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty picky with my candy. I never knew that about myself, but so do you love the gummy candy more or less since you had to make it yourself? Oh, I forgot about sugar daddies. Every candy that is listed, I flash back to Halloween. That's when I experienced these candies. I bet it tasted a lot better. What do you make it with? Gelatin? Yeah, I'm not a gummy candy person either. I've never seeked it out. See, I was always like a Butterfinger gal or like a Nestle Crunch. I will do a Snickers, but it's not my favorite. Since I had Trader Joe's peanut butter cups, I no longer will eat Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, I'll eat them. Let's like not kid ourselves. I hated those peanut butter candies, and I kind of want to try them as an adult. Do they still make those? Because those were what I always gave my dad, like doing the sort after you returned home on Halloween. I was okay with Nerds and Sweethearts. They were my in like my candy hierarchy. They came underneath my favorite chocolate things. I did love Pop Rocks. I still do. I mean, they don't taste like anything really, but I like the feeling of them in my mouth. You really only like jelly beans? That's just like a little sugar cube. Did you know? I saw this on a live stream somewhere, so probably all of you were there. Um, that Jelly Belly sells at their manufacturing plant, like in the gift shop, a bag of like the rejected jelly beans, and they're called belly flops. I thought that was really cute. Do they still make pixie sticks? Those were good. Now I kind of want to go roam a candy aisle. Oh no, not the butter popcorn jelly bellies. No, no. Those are awful. Those belong in the like Harry Potter gross ones. You know, Jelly Belly used to also once a day on their website for like 10 minutes, and it's a different time every day. But if you hit the right time, you could put in your name and address, and you got a free sample bag of Jelly Bellies in the mail. And when I was in college, I heard about that, and I went every day to their website until I got a free bag. And that's the end of that story. Thanks for tuning in to such wonderful content. I agree. Butter popcorn is a love or hate. And one of my favorite foods is movie theater popcorn. But the butter popcorn and Jelly Belly form, I'm not. Or Dum Dum form, I'm not there for it. See, I love blue raspberry like jam, but I do not. Have no interest in it in candy form. Deb Morgan, my head just exploded a little bit. That is all a pixie stick is, isn't it? I've never thought about it. I love when the simple things in life you're like, oh, yeah. How obvious. I don't like watermelon flavored candy either. I did like for hard candies, I liked grape Jolly Ranchers. I mean, I love just watermelon, the fruit, but I do not like it in any other form. I don't like fake watermelon. You know what I do like though? Fake banana. And I heard this one time, I do not know if it's true, but I heard that fake banana flavor is based upon how bananas used to taste. Stripper melon. I know. It always comes back to food, Tim Morgan. we have a lot of opinions about it. We've come full circle. Does that mean we're supposed to, like, we're wrapping up? I will say this, it's hot as heck in my house. What is going on? I could do food and gardening too. Dude, John, the Sonic by my house, anytime I try and go there, they're like, sorry, we don't have anything. I'm like, but turn off your lights then. Why are you letting people like drive up here? I don't, it's, or you'll drive up and there's like no one there, or maybe two cars, and they'll go, okay, it's going to be a 25-minute wait. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, they never have ice cream, so you can't get the shake you want. And then I, like, it was a week or two ago, And I went and they're like, due to the food shortage, I was like, whatever. This place is not like I'm convinced it is also a front for like money laundering or something, and it's not really a food place. Yes, McDonald's like that too. Remember that one? Okay, one day there someone was streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna go get a like iced coffee, and everywhere I went was closed, or their ice cream machine was broken, or like they didn't. And that was I went to that Sonic, I went to Dunkin' Donuts, I went to McDonald's, and I was like, what's happening? Do you know there's a website that tracks what McDonald's shake machines are working or not? Genius idea, whoever created that. Dude, Dunkin' Donuts never gets it right. And there's a woman who works at mine because I drink decaf coffee. Settle down, everyone. But it's like a real 50-50 shot if you get decaf. And then I'll be like, oh, it's 10 a.m. the next day and I'm still awake. Yeah, Sonic Food. I mean, it's really just a drink place, I think. Dunkin' Donuts is DD. It is so hot in my house. I don't know what's happening. I do know what's happening. I had 3 sips of a beer. And now I'm like sweating. That is smart. My Dunkin' Donuts will not order more decaf for all of us around here that drink it. Do you guys want to hear some channel stats? You're like, no. We still have the same 9 viewers. Good on us. And our chat rate is 4. Ooh, coffee ice cream is my favorite. Have you ever had the, what is it called? Tax Crunch ice cream at Baskin Robbins / Dunkin' Donuts. It's only out for 1 month a year, and it is phenomenal. It's coffee ice cream with stuff in it, and it's delicious. Kirsten, somehow I like read. I mean, I could hear you saying that. I need to learn what thick and thick shake is. Ooh. How is it a countertop compost bin? How does that work? Yeah, I used to work at an ice cream place when I was in high school, and we made homemade ice cream. And I still think about their chocolate chip and like mint chocolate chip. It was the best. It had like molasses chips or something in it. I'm not sure what they were, but they were so good. I know. I read your chat and I was like, I get that tone exactly. Oh, I really want some ice cream now. I'm skeptical of the goat cheese ice cream, but I would love to try it. I mean, it sounds awful. But I'm pausing for a moment, everyone. I'll be right back. I came back. I was so hot I had to change. Good night, Mousy. Good luck, sleep well. Thanks for coming. Guys, the fun part about this stream is they're only going to get better from here. And now I really want ice cream. What kind of Klondike bars, John? The original? Or do you get the mint chocolate chip ones? Because if you haven't gotten those, get them. Thanks, Kirsten. I think for a first stream, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't really plan anything because I didn't know what would happen. Well, what happened is what I thought would happen. But I like my optimistic nature where I'm like, oh, I have it all scheduled. So all I have to do is just click on go live. And turns out that's not true. Deb Morgan, my mom used to do that. She also did it with if she served like punch at parties, she would put the punch in Jello molds and then float them in the punch. Oh no, and Mousy left out. I lost. Mousy was gaming the system for me. I lost 3 viewers. I know, Kirsten. It's pretty fun, I think. I think we just needed a place to hang out and, like, I don't know, talk about food. And we'll get, like sillier and have more to talk about in the future. But, you know, baby steps. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here. Should we shut it down? Thanks, Deb Morgan. I'm so glad you're here. I had fun with you too. I'll schedule another one. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. Hopefully the next one will start on time. Thanks for coming, everyone. You made it excellent. I was going to type in there in chat, and I'm like, everyone can hear you. Good night, guys. How long do you think it'll take me to figure out how to end it? Actually, I'm not kidding. Hey, on YouTube it says stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. Guess what it doesn't say? End the stream.